Okay, here we go. Oh. It's actually not even on. Oh, never mind, it is. Alright, here we go for round 16 here in Austria for Tier 1. Shut up. Anyways. Wait, let me just make sure. Alright. Right, who is it going to be setting the first lap here in Austria? We've got another full qualifying session ahead of us. Alright, I'm gonna have to mute them. Right. Anyways, it's gonna be George starting his lap, and he's already invalidated, so he's not gonna be the first one setting a lap. Gonna be Viz. Coming up to turn 2. Actually, is he? Never mind, he's on an outlap. Never mind. Hondas. Finally, right. Hopefully, he doesn't invalidate. He will be the first one setting a lap for Q1. Coming to the end of Sector 2 here. You will be setting the benchmark. Around the final corner, up to the line, DRS activated. He is going to be setting a 105.7. A massive difference in pace between Tier 1 and Tier 2. Already in the 105s. That's going to be Moore starting his lap. Yavan up to the line. He's going to only. Oh, he's not set a proper lap. So Jug setting a 106.1, and then Meowslayer setting a 105.8. So Vizdinian next up to the line. In this sector 3 now, final 2 corners to go. Where is his own benchmark going to be? Around the final corner, he's going to be setting. It's going to be fast. This is a 105.3. It's about half a tenth faster than the Aston. Small up to line. It's going to be P3 for him. It's 105.6. 3 tenths off fastest for him. Going to be basic blitz in the Alpine, and he's invalidated on the final corner. It's going to be a Ferrari. Never mind. Going to be football next up to the line. Final corner. Where is his own benchmark going to be? He's going to be P7 for him. It's a 108.4. Oh my god. Shadow is next up to the line. DRS activated. He's going to be P4 for him. It's a 105.6. All very, very close between everyone. JB, he's not a proper lap. so he'll be doing a lap. He will be. I think he's just up on his time. Final corner, up to the line, DRS activated. He's going to be setting a 105.8, which bumps him up one place there, but he is on old tyres, so it wasn't too bad for him. Wait, football's been setting laps on Inters. Okay. But they're not too they're over 3 seconds off the pace, but I mean he's in P8 right now, so maybe not too bad. But I mean half the grid still hasn't set a lap. Is up to the line. I think this is on old tyres as well. Just not improving there. Yeah, I think the next person is going to be Matt Daly. And that's purple middle sector from Matt there. Final 2 corners. Final corner. DRS up to the line. It's looking good. Never mind, it's only going to be P5 for him. But there's 3 drivers in the 6/10 there. It's low to line, it is fastest for him by half a tenth. Seeing not people improving by much, but final corner here, up to the line. He's going to be setting a 105.9 there. Very, very close between from 1st to 11th. Well, everyone who's set a proper lap so far are all in 7/10 of each other. And it's going to be Tacey. He's not had the best of races recently, but he has just gone fastest, 3/10 clear of his teammate. He's actually showed some pace, but I mean it's only Q1, so anything could happen just yet. It'll be football. Let's just retiring in the pits. Is George up? No, man. He's just I think it's going to be basic blitz nets. He has actually been showing some pace recently in qualifying, so I wonder where he's going to set this lap. Actually, TC setting a 105.0, which is actually TC. No, I think FJB's qualifying time, and it's basic blitz there. I think he was actually on for a good lap, purple middle sector, and he's invalidated. Which is definitely not what he wants. Two people starting the laps. There's going to be a Ferrari out. I've told you. That's just ear pain. These two both on a lap here. Yavant's going to be coming up to the line, and man, it's just going to be Yavant. And he does go fastest, not by much. It's a 105.0 again. Only about 200th of a second faster than TC. Not by much, but he has done it, and that's going to be definitely enough for Q1. And he's still not on a lap. This is not on a lap. Food drugs. Not on a lap. FJB is on a lap though. So he is slowest overall. Has set a lap so far, but it wasn't a proper lap. So here we go. Come to the end of sector 2. Off. Very close to validating there. There's a little final sector to go, only 2 more corners. Going around this fast sweeping bend, now the final corner is going to be coming out quite smoothly up to the line. Where's he going to set it? It's only going to be P14, still slowest overall. Actually, no, not still slowest overall, but one of the slowest overall. Oh, that's Meow Slayer. Don't know if he was in the wall. I think it's going to be Alistar, one of the 3 people outside a lap yet. Trey also hasn't gone for a lap yet. Showed some pace last weekend as well. And it's going to be Alistar on top. So far, it's going to be a 105.0. Very, very quick. Everyone's just increasingly just getting a slightly faster lap every single time. 3 people in the 105.0 though. On a lap. Viz not on a lap. No. Ash is not on a lap. That's also spinning again. I think everyone's just preparing for a lap. Ugh. I think the next person going to be setting up is going to be Condis. Alex Starr's just retired in the session after going provisional opera pole, to be honest, because it's the same pole. Actually, Condis actually gaining a little bit of slipstream from the Haas there. He has finished sector 1, he is in sector 2 now. Jonas almost at the end of sector 2. Shortest track on the calendar. So you got to make every corner count. At the end of sector 2, he's only almost 2 tenths up for now, but it's only Q1, so it's fine. Final 2 corners now. Now dropping down into 5th through here. He invalidated through that section. The Auslayer on his lap. McLaren getting out of the way for him. Down into 4th gear. DRS open up to the line. Where's in this like P13? Only up to P12. Not improving by much there, but he did slightly improve. I think that's his. I think that might be his session over. Football actually go fastest there, 104.9, the first 104 time we've seen all weekend. And that is almost a tenth faster than Alistar. So I don't know if the... Oh, Trey finally showing up for a lap, and he's set a 105.0 almost on the dot there. That's going to be P2 for him, so that's him most likely into Q2 there. FJB on the lap here. This is his 3rd lap so far. He's in P17, his slowest overall so far. He's actually set a lap up to the line. He's not going to make a place on improvement. He's actually properly setting laps of 107s. Basically blitz out the session. He's not even making a lap. This qualifying session. Kojo's retiring. Sanudi's through. Especially up to the line, it is going to be Matt. Up to the line, it's going to be Peter for him. I think he's probably most likely going to be through. But the final person who's going to be setting a lap round here, it is going to be Condis. May have got purple middle sector there, I'm not 100% sure. But coming up to the final 2 corners, the sweeping right-hander. Now the final corner, and he invalidates. But I think he's through anyway, so it's not too bad for him. Unless FJB is on... Might be? No, he's 18 seconds down. Ferguson, that was... Could you not hurry up a little bit? Well, that's got to be one of the closest qualifying sessions I've ever seen. Shadow's going to stay Ferrari. Viz. 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 Well, it's going to be, I think the Haas going to be setting first lap. Ink and Neverman is invalidated. Oh no man, he invalidated. I thought he invalidated on the final corner there, but it's fine. He's going to be the first one that setting a lap here in Q2. That's going to be the Haas invalidating on his Q2 lap. So it's going to be Yavan going to be setting the first lap in Q2. What's the benchmark going to be? It's going to be a 105.7. Then football's going to improve for a 105.4 there. I can't get round. It's going to be Scribble. I can't say his name. Well, they asked him, said a 105.1 there. Improving quite a lot. So it'll be both the Ferraris here. Shadow's going to be first. Crossing the line. Where's going to say it's going to be P3 for him. And now Toby Drugs up to the line for him. It's going to be P4. It's third and fourth for now for both of the Ferraris. Next person up to the line is going to be Lit. They don't have telemetry, I just realised. Coming up to the line now. DRS activated. What's he going to set? It's going to be a 106.1 there, slowest overall so far. And I found the next person going to be setting a lap. I think it's going to be TC in the Mercedes. Where's he going to set it? He did have some good pace in Q1. Where's he going to set it for Q2? DRS activated up to the line. He's going to be setting a 105.3, just breezing off fastest. Matt's starting his lap. Anyways, I think it's going to be next person across the line. I think it's going to be Mulmer, if he does not mess this up. I think he's a bit low in ERS for this lap, but I think it's going to be fine. Actually no, he's not. It's not even burning it. It's not even burning ERS, so it's not going to be him. think it's going to be the Haas. Final corner now. Where's the Haas going to say? And he invalidates on the final corner. So that's going to be another run failed for him. I think it's going to be Meowslayer and never mind, he's going to be starting his lap. Is it going to be lit? I think it's going to be lit next up to the line. DRS activated. He is on tyres. He's going to just improved by 2 places, 105.7 for him. Not many people have set a lap yet. Still 13 people need to set a lap. I think it's going to be Matt Daly unless he doesn't up to the line. Where is he going to set his Q2 lap? It's only going to be slowest overall for him, 106.1. That's Conde starting his lap. Meowslayer starting on his lap, I'm pretty sure. Maybe Purple Moon sector there, if that is right. Final 2 corners. Come to the final corner now. Very fast little section at the end of the track. DRS activated. Where's it going to say? It's going to be P8 for him. Second slowest overall. 105.9. I think a lot of people are going to come out last minute. That is not on a lap. Condis is not on a lap. Ferrari's not on a lap. The McLaren's not on the lap. Wait, anyone's on a lap at the moment? Oh no. Maybe Meowslow's got his ERS. Never mind, he's not. Oh no, football is on a lap. So hopefully the next person up to the line is going to be football. He's actually on mediums right now, so what's his time going to be? He's 2/10 up on his time. If football is on mediums right now, he's got a lot of pace, saying he's might be going on for fastest here on the mediums. Most people are setting these laps on the softs. Coming up to line, it is going to be fastest for him. It's a 105.1, just going fastest on the mediums, showing a lot of pace there. But next up to the line, it's going to be Condis. Final corner now, up to the line. He hasn't invalidated this time, but coming up to the line, going to be P9 for his second slowest overall for him. So Drugs is going to be next up to the line in this Ferrari P6 at the moment. Coming up to the line, final corner, DRS activated. It's going to be P5 for him. Just improving by 1/10 for him. He's going to be Van next to the line. Went a little bit wide there, but doesn't invalidate just. And it's going to be fastest for him. He did that on the soft tyres, a 105.0. People last session got in the 104s there. So we're still not at Q1 pace just yet at the very end of the session. And it's going to be the Haas next up to the line. He has invalidated a few times in this session so far, but hopefully this can be the lap that may get him through to Q2. He's currently P11 without setting a lap. All the top 10 have set a lap so far. Haas final corner now. Hopefully he doesn't invalidate. He does go wide. Doesn't invalidate though. Coming up to the line. It's going to just be P9 for him. A 106.0. Miasto go P9 there. Going to be Trey next. That showed some pace in the last few races and coming up to the line. It's going to be fastest. Finally in the 104s. A 104.9 for him. So he is through to Q3 right there. Next up to the line is going to be, I don't know. I think the next race is going to be setting up. It's going to be TC, but it's not going to be for a while. So, TC on his lap now. He is going to be the next one up to the line. It's going to be Yavan qualifying and Joe Jog's DNF. I don't think I picked that up, but he's only P8 at the moment. So probably should retire because he may not know he can improve, or he may have crashed. I'm not sure what happened, but. It's going to be TC next up to the line. He is 4 tenths up on his time. So this should definitely get him to Q3 here. I think he's going on for pole fastest here. Final 2 corners here. He just gets a good final 2 corners up, which I think he has. DRS active. It is going to be fastest for him. A very fast lap there. It's going to be the 104.6s. So fastest lap of the whole entire weekend so far. I think it's going to be Condis next. He is second slowest overall so far. Alistar did actually show some good pace in Q1, so hopefully you can recreate that once again. Three tenths up in his time so far. Final 2 corners for him. Hopefully he can improve by a lot. Just on validating, pushing it straight to the limits. It's going to be P6 for him. I think that will probably get him through, maybe. Shout to the line. Slower, actually. That is going to be swivels into the wall. Maybe into the wall. And he's disqualified from the session for going the wrong way. That definitely shouldn't have happened there, but he is disqualified. It is tough luck. Now he's going to be starting from P15 and not having a shot in Q3. I think it's going to be both Alfa Romeos next up to the line. The first one is going to be Alistar. Did show some good pace in Q1. Hopefully he can do this again. DRS up to the line. He's looking very strong up to the line. It's going to be P3 for him, a 105.0. Just missing out on that 104 spot. Matt Daly just getting himself in. All getting very close to lit there. Starting his lap. May get a penalty because he did swerve a little. Lit did, so hopefully not. Never know. Viz next. He's the only one who hasn't set a time yet this session. It did show also some decent pace in Q1 as well, getting P6 or something, so hopefully he can do something good here. Final 2 corners here, the final corner shifting down into 5th there. Come up to the line, where's he going to stick it? It's going to be P5 for him. Definitely will get him through to Q3 there. Let go in, pumping himself up to P7. Good. The house crashing in the corner. Matt Daly go awfully slow. The only person, we're waiting on Matt just to go into the pits now. So the bottom 5 for Q2 is going to be Squiffs actually disqualifying from the session. The Haas, and then Meow Slayer is AlphaTauri, then Tobe Jugs and Matt Dale. Just missing out on to Q3 just there. Football actually getting through on the mediums, so not too bad for him. But there you go. Tasty going fastest by almost 3/10 there, so very good lap from him. On to Q3 we go. Well, now we are on to Q3. This is where all the drivers are not just going to go for steady laps. They're all going to be pushing it now. Because this is where the lap time really, really does matter. And actually, I don't know. I was Shadow there. Lit kind of swerve across the track there into Shadow. Don't know what really went up there. But we'll just keep our mouths shut and we'll just stay on board with Yavan, which is going to be the first one. Never mind. I don't know if I'm just jinxing people here with the first one coming across the line for this session or not. But now it looks like it's going to be Viz. Hopefully, depends, is he going to be going for a full-on lap and actually pushing it to the limit, or is he just going to set a decent banker? Probably a decent banker will be the smartest idea at this stage. And hopefully he can pull off decent enough lap that can maybe get into top 5 at the end. If it's that good. Going not the best of lines there. Actually turning in and then going straight again and then turning again. So not the best of lines. And he invalidates on the entry of the corner. No, well, it's going to be Yvant again. Going to be the first one setting a lap. Is Viz going to get out of the way? Hopefully he does. Gap is closing. Yeah, he does get out of the way in the end. So, what is the banker of the session going to be? Final two corners. Now, coming up to the line, where's it going to say? It's going to be a 105.0. And it's going to be football going 105.6. A bit of a slow lap from him. Saying his immense pace in the first 2 seconds. And it's going to be lit coming up to the line in his Merc. It's going to be P2 from a 105.2. Shadow up to the line, 105.4 for him. Next up to the line is going to be Con. It's going a bit wide there. Would have lost a lot of time. Coming up to the line for him. And it's P5. More up to the line to P4 for him, a 105.4. Oh, what's gone off here then? So that is an Alfa Romeo and a McLaren of Viz in the wall. Alistar and Viz may have made contact there. And I mean, Alistar's got no wing. And, what's going off here? I think that's just the Alpine spinning there. Whoa, what's going off here? Going side by side into the pit. You know what, letting Shannon do, maybe a little bit of a rivalry going off there. And seeing, pushing each other into the grass as well. Viz starting his lap. It's going to be Tacey also starting his lap. Coming in. Condis, not on a lap. And Trey spinning into the gravel trap. Doing a lot of spins through that corner there, so hopefully people can stay a bit more careful during the race there. So I think it's going to be Viz next after may have having a collision in the middle of sector 2. But hopefully that would not affect him. I don't think he got damage from it, but I think Alistar did. He did, I think, got purple middle sector there, Viz. Trey, no, I'm not saying a proper lap. Going a bit wide through the exit of the final corner, but also coming up to the line. It's going to be P5 for him on old tyres, a 105.5. Too bad of a lap, but now Montes is invalidated, now starting his lap once again. Condis validated. To be honest, I think it's going to be Tacey next. Coming up to line. One of the two people who haven't set a lap yet. Final 2 corners. Repeat myself a lot this qualifying session. But coming up to the line, going to be fastest. It's a 104.8. Not as fast as last session's time. Last session's time has got a 104.6. But to be honest, still a good lap so far. Fastest overall. Football's invalidated. Molman's on his out lap. Think, yes. The next person going to be setting a lap will be Shadow. He's currently 4th. Hopefully he can improve so far. Basically a 2/10 gap between 2/10 gap between every person between 1st and 4th. So every 2/10 gain is a position gain for him. Go very smooth through that middle sector. 2/10 up on his time, so currently about 3rd. Depends if he can gain another 2/10 through this final 2 corners here. Can he do it? He's a little bit wide through the fast chicane, goes a bit too deep and invalidates on his lap. And just stopping on the track for some reason. And he's going to go again. It's going to be Football next to be setting a lap. He's 6/10 up on his time, so hopefully this will be a 1:05.0 at this rate. Will he be going for fastest overall? 3 minutes 30 of the session left. DRS activated, up to line. Is going to be fastest. It's a 1:04.6, matching Casey's last session's time. Shadow loves going side by side with people, doesn't he? Trying to find out who is on our lap and who isn't. I think it's going to be Molma next up to the line, finally after finding someone. Did not see how much he is up on his time or down on his time, but it's the final 2 corners to go. He's only got 6% ERS left, using every little bit of the ERS activated now to the line. He's only P5 for him, only gained a position. It's a 1:05.3. Bit, I think I'm validated. Trey starting his lap. He's not set a proper lap yet, and Alistar's not even set a lap yet. So we've still got 2 drivers looking for a decent lap. I think Yvonne's there. Yvonne there. I think that's it. I think that's his session over. 1:04.7. Not too bad. Provisional P2 so far. Lit retiring from the session. He cannot improve. I starting his lap. Bondis actually coming up to the line now. P5 for him, a 1:05.2. I think Molna's going to be on the lap here. This will be his final lap, if he is on a lap or not. He is using every little bit of his ERS left. Going extreme saying, never mind, he's coming into the pits. It's going to be Trey next. Yes, he has not set a proper lap so far this session, so this is going to be his own lap, going a bit wide on the final corner, coming up to the line, is fastest overall. It's a 1:04.6, only just breezing Football's time there. That is Jovan spinning on the final corner. Goes up to the line. Football's actually going to be starting his lap here, and so will Viz. Alex Norris actually on his lap. He's the only person who has set a lap this session so far. So let's see what he can get coming up to the line. He's going P3 so far, 104.7 for him. Next person up to the line will be Tacey. He is on a lap. Final corner, it's looking very strong so far. There's a car in the middle of the track. He does go fastest though. He's a 104.4, 2/10 faster than Trey's time. May have lost a tiny bit of time there. So if it's that close, if someone sets a really close time there, Tacey could give Condis a penalty there. The only person who hasn't set a lap yet is football. Final 2 corners now. Can he do this? He only has to gain 2/10 here. Final corner. Can he do it? He's begging himself to do it. Will he do it? No, he won't. It will be an improvement. It's going to be P2 for him. It's a 104.5 for him. There you go. That is Q3 over, and the full qualifying session is now finished. That was a very good Q3 session there. But there you go. That is the Tier 1 qualifying finished. And here is your top 10. So in your post here today is going to be Tacey in the Mercedes. Then we've got football in the Alpine. Then we've got Trey in his Red Bull. Alistar in his Alfa Romeo. Then we've got Yvant in his Williams. And then we've got Lit, Condis, Molma, Shadow, and then Viz being the slowest out of the top 10. Now we're gonna move on to the race. Hopefully we can see a lot of action. Usually quite cleaner in Tier 1. So I'll just pause over there, never mind. Yeah, it's usually quite cleaner in Tier 1, so hopefully we can see a lot more side-by-side battles. And you can really see the 3 straights come in play with its DRS, so if you do have low wings around here, then usual, you will be gaining a massive gap and make them overtakes on the straights a whole lot easier. But it's bright and sunny in here in Austria today in Spielberg at the Red Bull Ring. Will we see a Red Bull dominance this race at their home track? Maybe, maybe not. But we do have a Red Bull starting P3 in today's race. Alright, here we go for the formation lap. Going to stay on board with your pole sitter Tacey for this formation lap, unless we see some carnage at the back. Some Liverpool did actually not. He's a Tier 2 usually. And he did not do qualifying. So will we see maybe a Tier 2 come through the field today? That'll be very interesting to see. That is a Aston spinning, a Williams going slow, and Viz and Molma making contact during the formation lap. Tacey making a runner off this formation lap. Don't really know what's going off with this formation lap. All over the place. So Trey at his home, well, his team's home race. Maybe we could see a dominance from him today. Hopefully he can show to the Red Bull fans. And he's spinning into gravel, so that's not doing his tyres any good. So his start might not be the best. Red Bulls right next to each other there. Hopefully they do not make contact and disqualify themselves, and Trey will be having a little bit dirty tyres, and we're seeing quite a few donuts off this start, and just spins and carnage all over the place. Alistar disqualifying himself, and so will Matt. So both Alfa Romeos disqualified from the formation lap, so that will put them at a disadvantage for the start. We see AlphaTauri having a very weird angle off the start. But here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And away we go for the Austrian Grand Prix here in Spielberg. That is going to be Alistar getting an absolute flyer of a start, pumping himself up another place. And that's an absolute carnage. Now it's Alistar falling all the way back to the bottom of the grid. Tacey actually staying in first through turn 1, and Trey's actually not letting him go, making absolutely lead them two between the pack behind. But that is going to be a spin from the McLaren, and it's making a few places off the start. And that's a Ferrari into the wall back there, and it's Pedro's DNFing from the session. Still about almost 4 wide, 3 wide coming into turn 3 here. Everyone's backing out. May have got some damage on the Alpine back there, and it's going to be a VSC. What a hectic half a lap once again from both tiers here in Austria. And it is Trey and Tacey making an absolute flyer for start, 2.3 seconds in half a lap. It's not a full safety car, so we will be getting back racing shortly. Making a little bit of carnage for lap 1, who we're going to see coming into the pits. So we will see Matt Viz drive-through penalty for speeding on the safety car, so he sped on the exit at the ending of the safety car VSC. I mean, it's now 3.2 separate the two packs now. It's now lit, hunting down the wheels. Does he have a lower wings? I don't think he does, but it will be moment kind of looking for a move there, but actually backed out during the end of that. Will we see maybe some overtakes? We're all just it's just a slipstream train at the moment. Not really much going off so far. Shadow looking for a move on the Haas, and little bit close inside of each other there. And that's Alistar making himself up another place after getting a horrific start. And that is, I've seen football. P15, he would have to box, maybe got damage, so that was not a good start from him. Jumping up to the midfield, we're looking for Miauslayer, maybe making a move on basic, but it's getting absolute fly of a start, getting 9 places off this start. Not having the best qualifying sessions, but basically it's might be looking for a move in Shadow. Actually backing out in the end, and maybe Liverpool actually making a few places up. He's made 8 places off the start, starting last, and it's a tier 2 driver, showing his quite good pace so far in this race. Now we've got and it's contact between Shadow and he's just gone straight into him there, and that is actually the Haas resetting to track, so we'll get a 5-second time penalty for that. And now Liverpool's now made 10 places on start, basically it's making 11. Actually, the Haas and Alistar here. Alistar is making his way back through the field after having not the amazing start he wanted. Being on the slower tyres, on the hards, he is actually looking very strong at the moment. Shadow going extremely slow here. I think is he letting him pass, and they make contact and shoving each other onto the gravel. He's going awfully slow, Shadow there, and he's rear-ending and he's got no wing, and he's just gone straight into him, and that's both of them into the wall. I'm not sure what's there, and it's going to be a full safety car. I would be surprised if that wasn't. What just happened there? I'm going to check what happened there, but I'm not sure what really happened. Shadow? I think that is Shadow's fault there. I can't... There's just carnage in the party. Everyone's just shouting at Shadow. So, not the best thing for Shadow there. And to be honest, it did look like Shadow's fault. They did rear end him and was going extremely slow, so maybe a race ban. But I mean, it is the end of the season, so unless they carry that race ban forward till next season. So Trey and Tacey's flyer of a start is now unfortunately coming to an end, and everyone's gonna calm down and regain positions. It looks like I don't know what happened there. I just lost frames on my side. It's going to be Trey into the pits. What's he going to be boxing onto? He's on hards right now. He's going to be boxing for the mediums. He will have the fresher tyres. So, and he will be on the faster tyres. So, he's looking to maybe make a few positions. So, and maybe extend his period on the softs. I mean, on the mediums. I'm sorry if I'm made. Oh, okay, Trey's good. Okay, on the outside of the Aston, then I'm not the best thing there. I'm sorry if I'm maybe stuttering because I'm trying to keep up with everything. It's quite hard, but everyone's catching up now, and we see Tacey actually making a really good start there, actually making 6 moves off the start after getting knocked out in Q1. Basic Blitz P made 13 places off the start. He's now in P5. Liverpool starting dead last of the tier 2 driver, actually making 12 places off the start. Maybe we will see a Red Bull dominance. Liverpool making 12 places off the start, and now Trey is actually on the fresher faster tyres. So maybe we'll see something today, and I think safety car will be in at the end of this lap. So everyone is now caught up. Going really slow into turn 2 there. Football actually losing. Yeah, I actually think he did go to dead last at one point, but I mean, I think he has made a few moves back. Safety car is going to be in at the end of this lap, so we will see some racing. That is an AlphaTauri going a bit all over the place. Alright, will we see Tacey get away once again? So we're not waiting for the safety car to go in. When will he go? That is the question. Everyone's sticking behind. Jovan is ready to pounce, and I think he's already gone. And it's actually going to be Lit making a move, and they're making a little bit of teamwork there. Lit and Jovan side by side coming into turn 1. I'm pretty sure he's going to back out. It's not the best place to make a move there, but Lit is probably not going to give up on that P2 slot for a 1-2-4 Mercedes. Sticking right behind each other. He's on the better tyres. Is he going to send it? No, he's not. Look like he might have sent it there. Or we're going to see some moves into turn 2 here. I don't think we are. And that is George losing a lot of places, and he's in AI, so it doesn't really matter. I think something might happen in turn 1 with Squibs. Everyone's now separating from the front pack, but these are the closest drivers so far. it does look like Shannon's actually still in this race. So after that tragic crash, and the Haas actually DNF him from that, but Shadow is still in this. He is now down to P15, and he is looking for a move on Matt. Tasty going fastest. Oh, we're going to maybe see him move down the inside by Matt. Yes, he will. He's sending it. Is McLaren going for a switchback? No, he's not. And that is a Red Bull of Liverpool. No, after making an amazing start, falling back a few places from maybe a turn 1 incident. Basic Blitz still keeping his 13th places made off the start of this race. Who's the next one going to be making a move? It might be Football on Alistar here. Yes, he is. He's side by side. He's still there, and he's not going to give up on this. He is on the fresher, on the better tyres here. He's never bit of ERS. Alistar going a little bit wide, and that just gave the position to Football. He's back on this comeback after not making the best of starts, but he is back. DRS is now enabled, and Shadow maybe getting. Well, Viz is looking for an overtake on Shadow here. And so is Matt and FJB having a little battle side by side into 2 and 1. FJB sticking his nose out, and he's going to stay in front. I think he did make a move there, but Matt having the DRS coming down here. He will be making a place. FJB making 1, 2, maybe even 3, and he's going to be condescending it down the inside. And FJB is going wide there, maybe 4. Is it going to be 4 places? It's going to be 4 places there. FJB is going to be losing. And that's your van disconnected from the session. So that's not very good for him after having competing at the front. Now he's stuck in his AI driving, so not very good. Now it's a 3-way battle for the for second here. Casey already making a 2.2 second gap from his teammate, being very dominant once again. He's not had the best of races, but he's back, showing his old ways. And now he's side by side with Molma and Trey. Molma not having the best of qualifying sessions, but he's here to fight in the race and actually losing position there. Basic Blitz in his Alpine actually coming up the order now in P5, and that's some yellow flags there of, so is it, no, it's Condis there spinning. I don't think he's got any damage, so he's going to carry on with this. These guys are staying very, very close here. FJB picking up himself a 3-second time bounty. Still, this 3-way battle for second place here. I think we're going to stay on board with these for now. And it may be Trey looking for a move on Lit on the straights. He's looking for a move generally on these corners, and that is Meow Slayer spinning out there. But both the Alpines are now catching up on this battle for second here. Lit defending for his life on the straight. He's probably going to use ERS down here to try and hold this position just that little bit more. He's going to give up using ERS, but he is going to the inside for defensive, and it's always the best place round this corner. But I don't think he's going to get the better exit. No, he doesn't, and it's going to be Trey making a move round the outside into turn 2. Don't usually see that very often, but he's done it. But Lit is looking for it back, sends it down the inside, and it's going to be Trey going for the switchback. Does he make it stick still side by side? Is FJB DNFing from the session? They're still side by side, and Trey finally makes the move stick. What a move through that whole thing just there. I'm going to still stay on board with this. That's making Basic Blitz and Football both gain dramatically on these on this battle for P2 here. It went from us just under a second range here. Oh wait, it was under a second, but he does not have DRS. A bit weird, but And he still carry on with this, and it's having a little bit of a tank stopper outside at the exit of turn 1 then. It's going to be Football making the move on his teammate Basic Blitzer there. But they're still going to try and catch up on these front runners. Oh my god, what is going off? Anyways, we're gonna go back at it again, and we've all separated quite a bit here. Basically, Bullock's been picking up himself a 3-second time penalty. I was currently being spammed, so just had to stop that. But now it may be a move by Matt Daly or Liverpool here. Liverpool making his way back through the pack after making a spin a few laps ago. And that is going to be Viz spinning there into the grass. There's a bit of positions there. That is Trey actually. From the overtake from Lit, he's actually pulled a massive gap from Lit. While the Football is actually sent it down the inside and actually making himself lose maybe 2 positions there. But Trey is gaining a mad amount of time on TC, so he's not doing too bad for himself right there. But maybe Molnar here looking for a move on Football. He's not going to make it stick though. Oh my god, I'm being spammed. Now it's going to be a 5-way battle for, and it's Meow Slayer leaving the session, and it's Shadow DNFing into the pits, giving up from the race. I thought he might have crashed as he wasn't in too bad a position. And I'm still being spammed, which is not too good, but we see Lit going down the inside of Football here. Is he going to go for a switchback? Yes, he does. He does make it stick. What a switchback. Still side by side for both of them here. Lit is going to send it. He's going to give him just enough room. The Alpine is still there. He's going to go round the outside and he will have the better exit on the inside line. Still side by side, both of them here. And now Molnar just watching this battle go on, and they make contact just to go a little bit wide, both of them there. But he's still on him. Lit go for the switch round, they both make contact and they're both into the wall, and that is a Football out of the session. But Lit just getting away with that with a broken front wing. But it's a full safety car there. What made mass amount of contact there. And that is completely ruined both of their races maybe. And that is going to be the McLaren's double stacking. I'm still being spammed, which is great. I think that's everyone going to pit. It is the pit window, so I think everyone was going to be waiting for that. Well, all the medium runners and even the hard runners, to be honest. So we are now halfway. No, we're not. Oh, I can't do maths. Don't think we are. But we're near enough halfway through this race. Oh my god. Well, here we go for the safety car restart, and HK Malmo's got a 5-second time penalty, and already Tacey is already going very early on. I think he's already boxed, I'm not 100% sure, but he is going. But to be honest, Trey is also not too far behind once again. And they are making already a 1.8 second lead from P3 after turn 1, which is almost 2 seconds now before turn 2. So massive lead so far. Are we going to see some restart contact? And it's going to be lit going down the inside there and making another move for himself. These two going side by side, Liverpool and Matt. No overtake happening. They're still really close, side by side. Malmo falling back, about 18 seconds behind now. We've already lost 5 drivers so far. We started at 19, now we're down to 14. Both of the fries out, both the championship winners for both tiers. Both of them DNFing. Maybe a move here. He's going to stick on board for this corner here. Everyone going to be seeing a move, maybe. Condis and Liverpool here, maybe not. Lmfj. 2 people picking up a 3-second time penalty just there. DRS is finally enabled after these 2 laps. 2-second gap between Trey and Alistar. The Williams are both together battling. How long did we stay on the helicopter camp there for? Quite a long time, and goes side by side. It's lit going down the inside there. Liverpool looking to make his pace back, but he's unfortunately not able to do that. And it's going to be Aston going down the inside, but Liverpool does have the better line, and he will have the better line on the exit through here. Will he make it stick? It's yellow flags. No overtaking. It's Trey spinning out. Keeps on spinning at that exact same corner, losing quite a few places, but looking like he's making a switchback up there. Both of the Red Bulls falling quite far behind after just instants during the race. Now we're looking for a 5-way battle for P5 here. Hopefully we can see some racing. And it looks like Trey's going to be going round the outside, and he's just going to make it stick. Nice move there from him, but he will not have DRS down this back straight. It's yellow flagged. Don't know what happened. It's a McLaren spinning out with Viz. But it looks like Lit is going to send it once again, and he's going to get switched back again. About 3 times this race so far. Condis looking like making the switch back on him, but he's still there on them. They're still side by side. Condis looking for another switchback, not being able to make it stick though. But it's still both of them very close together, and he's probably not going to let that slide. Molma actually setting the fastest lap of this race on soft tyres. Everyone's slowly separating from each other. Actually, was that basic blitz? No mind, he's defending from Tree there. But it looks like a three-way battle for no, not. I can't speak. Three-way battle for P3 here. Mulmer retiring from the session. Oh, just in the pits, giving up. Took fast lap and did. About 11 laps, no, 12 laps to go on this race. We'll maybe seeing a move from Trey here. Going down the inside, he sends it. Is he going to make it stick and make contact, pushing him wide there? Basic blitz will be having just to lose that position there for now. It's going to be Trey sending it down the inside. Is he going to make two moves? And he makes contact. And is Basic Blitz going to be making a move? I think he is. Yes, never mind. Trey is still inside of him there. They're still going to be inside of each other. Whether are they going to just stick inside each other this whole thing? What's going to happen? They're still inside of each other. They're still inside of each other. But Trey does get an amazing exit there and just beats Blitz. Finally actually keeps his position. See a little battle going off back here. Oh, they're just awfully close to each other. But we're maybe seeing some moves down into turn 2 maybe. Will Trey send it? He does like sending it. He sends it from really far back, pushing in Ali style, Matt Boyd wide, and he makes contact. When coming back on track, I think that was Matt's fault. Trey did give him plenty of room there, so it's not. Oh. Ferguson. Hello. Oh, that is Trey. Oh my God, he's hitting the wall at about 200 miles an hour. I don't know. He's just completely put the corner there. And he's just ended himself. Viz boxing for the softs. Wait, Ferguson, are you trying to commentate, did you say? Well, according to Hayes. Huh? I'm muting everyone. Alright, I've got to mute everyone. Alright. No.
Oh, I see.
Only allowed party.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna mute you lot. I apologise.
Alright, Alistar has actually gained about 2 seconds progressively over the last 10-ish laps. Now closing down to 3/10 now on TC.
You guys can mute me if you want.
Fly of a race.
Alright. Oh, here we go.
A little bit of a battle forming for P3 P3 here. Actually, everyone just separated all of a sudden. And it's going to be Matt looking to go sending it down the inside. They do make contact, but basically it's having that little bit over edge on the exit, keeping his P3 just for now. But keep in mind, he still does have a 3-second time penalty, and Lit is still very close behind him, ready to snatch it away from him. Tacey actually picking himself up a 3-second time penalty whilst being pressured by Alistar. Maybe seeing him move down these next 3 straights, maybe in mood by Alistar. Will Matt be sending it down into turn 2? He might be. He does look like he has a good exit. He's using, not even going to send it through turn 2. He's just going to send it very early on and just makes a clean move past him. So it's now Alistar picking up P3 for now. Someone's going extremely wide back there. Lit. Wait, Tacey, have you got your audio included?
I have.
I don't know if anyone else will, hopefully they don't, but
I'm muted.
about 7 laps left of this yeah, 7ish laps of this race left. Alistar still has plenty of time to be making a move on TC. He's still in that 3/10 gap of him. It's going to be a massive battle for P3 here. 3rd to 9th, and it's Alistar looking round the outside of the, and TC looking to have a little bit of a tank slapper, and that's going to ruin his run coming down into turn 3. Alistar right, and he sends it. I think Tacey's going to have a better exit. Never mind, Alistar's still there, keeping his nose in. He's still keeping it there. He will have the better exit out the next corner. And I think he will be making the move. Keeping it just there, and he finally makes the
sick
move.
Battle.
It is
They'll keep battling.
1-on-1 for the win.
Alistar's on mediums actually, both 13 laps old.
Yeah,
They come up to lap the AI
I think
of
his tyres are
GFO.
going to go for the next. Tyres are going to go for the next few laps. Actually, it's Matt actually making a little bit of a gap from the pack. 8/10 now. So hopefully we could see a double alpha podium today. And everyone's just catching up now. Onto Lit. How much can he defend for? Well, I think he is hunting down Matt.
Oh shit, Tacey's back in the lead. I need a piss. Yeah, not a great day in the office.
Was I on mute then? Hello? And it's Alistar sending it. He's retiring from the session. I have turn 1. Oh, it's a safety car, I didn't realise.
Who crashed?
Viz.
Oh, lost.
At the exit turn 1.
Hold on, Viz, if you can hear me. Meow on for P2. Liverpool ain't defending from Alistar.
He's made. Well, Tasty has led the
Alistar's
whole
winning
race.
this, there's no way.
Meow in P11 and no wait, Meow making 11 moves off this race and Liverpool making 16 moves
This is going to be a
from the
mental
start
win.
of this race.
Yeah, I mean, he's just going
And
to
it's
defend for his life
two
from Meow.
lapped Williamses in the middle.
And Condis has 15 seconds of pen.
So, but Tasty's very happy at the moment because they've got two Williamses in the middle.
Oh, Shadow's gone.
He's not been here for ages, has he?
Who's that?
Shadow's not been here for ages, has he? Because he like DNF'd ages ago.
I know, but he's still in the party.
I think it's going to be in at the end of this lap. Pretty sure? Yep. So we'll have 2 laps of racing till the checkered flag. Anything could happen here. Tasty on the... Pretty sure he's on... Yeah, top 3 here. All on old tyres. Now...
There's no way Tasty wins this. I really want him to, because he's... yeah. But... Alright.
Alistar P4.
Wait, is it coming in?
Fresh softs.
He's
He usually
joking.
goes
Oh,
a
no,
bit
it is,
early,
it is.
Tasty.
He's gone.
He's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone.
3 second time level
Yeah,
for CGS Liverpool. He doesn't care. He's just defending. He's pulled out. Tasty pulled out a bloody
hasn't got a
big
pen.
gap already. Watching Alistar here, gonna have to cut through the field. LIT, Alfie up to P4 now. The other Mercedes driver could be a double Mercedes podium here. Alistar chasing Meow. Gonna be obstacle. What's happened there as 2 AIs are jumping and Liverpool and there's yeah. I don't even know. Anyway, back to Alistar.
Alistar.
Lit behind him. Even Lit could
pressure though.
win this. Catching very, very rapidly to Meow.
Basic
Basic
blitz
blitz
gives them
is
5 seconds.
5 seconds for cutting corners. You must have properly cut that. Bloody hell.
Gained a place from it.
Yeah. He's done that. Alfie gets a 3 second time penalty. That's going to be crucial for the. And Tasty has a penalty as well, I've just realised.
Yeah,
See how much.
so it looks like
3
Alistar
seconds
may
for
be
2.
getting
Alistar will
win here.
is in provisional lead right now. Facing Blitz somehow has 11 seconds
He's
of
got
penalty.
1 lap. He's got 1 sure lap. No DRS, no nothing. He looks like he's going
Goes
to
round
switch
the outside of Meow.
Will he
They
get the
both kept
better
it
exit?
very
He
clean.
can't afford to waste
Trying to
time.
bash
If
it.
he doesn't, he gets through quite quickly. 2.2 now.
2.2.
He's got 8 tenths. Can he hold this for These
No way,
nine tenths,
Alistar on for a
second
softs. If Alistar just
He's
keeps
gonna
on
be
track here.
killing on him like mad. I think this is going to be Alistar's win, unless he spins it.
Squiffs will go up quite a lot here as well, actually, with no pens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wait, he's going to fly through the field.
he could be P4 there at this rate. No, not quite.
Anyways, Alistar.
Anyway,
It
it's a
is going to be
1.7.
Alistar's.
It's destined to happen. Tacey across the line.
Wins on track.
Come home on track.
But it's going to be Alistar who's going to be winning the Austrian Grand Prix for Tier 1.
It's bloody close there. Squiff's P3.
Fastest lap. Huh?
Squiff's P3.
He got a P3 just for not getting penalties. That's how much
Yeah.
it matters around here in Austria. So we started on 19 and we finished with 11, I think.
Yeah.
They actually gained 26 points from that race from picking up fastest lap at the end. So
Does.
yeah, started with 19, finished with 11.
Yeah, people aren't happy with Campbell. Shit driver.
Who?
Mr. W.
Wait, what? Mr. W. Oh.
Yeah.
He was actually doing well as well. That's not good for him.
That's his fault. Deserved.
Alistar actually won that in the end. I don't know how he's done that, but he's done it.
Oh.
Squiff's actually starting from P15 and picking himself a podium in the end of that. Oh yeah, he got disqualified from the qualifying as well, so what a race. And anyways, that is your Tier 1 Austrian Grand Prix, and thank you and good